Hello, everyone. We are Team 10. My name is Owen, and I'm working with Chris, Mason, Adrian, and Samson, and we're here to present our solution, Homegrown. So to start, we want to talk about the problem. So we find that lawns are wasteful, gardens are hard, and agriculture needs change. So lawns require water, they use pesticides and herbicides, and they're just decorative. They're a waste. And we find that gardens are desirable, but they require a lot of knowledge and a lot of labor, and there's no guarantee of a payoff. Finally, we find that organic farms have trouble scaling, and industrial farms struggle to produce quality food. So there's a clear need for an innovative solution to build more resilient food systems here in Alberta. So we propose Homegrown. Homegrown is a modular, automated hydroponic system to replace lawns. Our model is to sell subscriptions to use our service and our equipment. We handle the calibration, the control, the maintenance, and we provide the nutrients. Users only need to supply the water. And then users get to enjoy an incredibly convenient garden and they get to keep the produce. However, we will also buy our produce back from users. And by amalgamating crops from hundreds of homeowners, we can then sell these products on a commercial scale.
So our proposal aligns with three of the UN sustainability goals, goal number 11, 12, and 15, being sustainable cities and communities, responsible consumption and production, as well as life on land.
So what sets us apart from other aquaponics systems? When we did our research into the biggest problems with similar aquaponics systems, we saw one common theme, and that was that other systems required too much work, were complex, and difficult to price. To innovate on this problem, we developed a system with three core features: integration, density, and scalability. We know that not everyone has a green thumb, myself included, but what if there was a system that was easy as using an app, just like Snapchat or Instagram? Growing good food requires a lot of work, and we know that some consumers just don't have the time to manage all these factors. With our integrated and smart IoT systems, users can monitor their planters, stay informed, and get easy to understand info about what their plants need.
For our design, we have three key components: the main hub, the tall grow module, and the low grow module. These modules allow for high plant density in a small space, with up to 52 plants in the low module and 108 in the tall module. This space allows for a wide variety of plants to be grown, where they're all provided the necessary nutrients needed to grow. The nutrient-rich water is supplied through a tubing system, which allows up to 9 grow modules to be connected to the central hub.
So our nutrients distribution system all revolves around the control module. The control module contains a large pure water reservoir, as well as 3 nutrient mixtures. And then the controller then makes sure that we have the correct concentration and quantities of nutrients in the mixing tank. From there, there's a pump that then supplies the nutrients and water to all of the grow modules, and then it's then returned to the mixing tank to be reused.
So why us? Agriculture has existed for eons, but tech not so. We've developed tech that is green, integrated, and smart. We bring a modular plug-and-play experience to make our system modular and scalable, getting rid of those expensive costs associated with overhaul and development.
Our target audience consists primarily of suburban homeowners. As previously mentioned, lawns are quite wasteful, with about 72.4% of Albertans being suburban homeowners with access to a lawn. This target audience would be great, as we can replace their lawn with these hydroponic systems that would be more efficient in water usage and also make the space more useful.
In terms of feasibility, we need to consider 3 factors that affect our implementation. This includes the public sentiment, the partnerships and funding, and distribution. Homegrown sentiments will be supported with the ease of its setup and targeting the target audience. Strategic partnerships with community shelters and Alberta Organics, along with a subscription-based model, as Owen said, to maintain the system, will provide ease of adoption of homegrown systems. Distribution constraints will be mitigated with an Uber-like deployment, with social media advertising and strategic connections with e-commerce channels, so we can easily distribute and sell homegrown to Albertans. Of course, let's not forget about homegrown in terms of implementation. We have 4 phases. First includes research and testing. Second involves having a trial and pilot program so we can engage from a sample pool of users to improve on gaps of our technologies. And finally, we will proceed with marketing and distribution and continual improvement into homegrowns for our users. Thank you.